welcome to our match day officials as well. This week's result are the Maidstone United Villages under 11 and last season the organisation has made it up by one as well. It's a great season as well.
I think there was just a brief bit of confusion because no one was sure whether Macclesfield were going to give the ball back. They were. And Macclesfield now on the attack, and it's with Sampson crossing it into the middle, and it was nearly an own goal there from Kevin Lucko. Back to Pilkington. Pilkington looks at the options in front of him. Macclesfield wearing a kind of classic blue and white kit. It's sort of old-fashioned, and now they're on the attack, and here comes Holroyd, and Holroyd shoots, and Holroyd scores. And just did it down and buried it in the bottom corner, didn't he, Johnny?
Good finish. Maidstone. Once again, defensive goal.
Yeah, it's really come out of nothing, that goal. It just from one end of the pitch to the other, and maybe 4 or 5 touches. Holroyd has chested that down, and he's absolutely buried it in the bottom corner. He just had too much space. That Maidstone have given away. The pattern of things lately certainly happened at Sutton on Tuesday night. And Maidstone find themselves a goal down, and now Macclesfield on the attack again, and Holroyd again. And Morgan has made a terrific save. Just lining this one up. He's got 6 blue shirts in the box to aim at. Takes a short one, and it nearly gets through to James, and eventually it's going to be cleared by Tomasi. But there's a worrying moment there for Maidstone. And now Murphy on the attack is going to find Loza. Loza takes the first touch, and he's bundled over. But the home fans are absolutely howling for a free kick. I think the problem was he was really already on his way down, wasn't he? He'd lost the ball. So Morgan rolls it forward, looking for Tom Mills. And Mills tries Jamal Loza, and Loza's done well there. He's managed to get goal side. He's into the area. He's at a bad angle. He's going to try and cut it back, and it could be a goal here for Maidstone. And it is! It's the equaliser, and it's Liam Engel-Marum making it Macclesfield 1 here at Wotton Way.
Fantastic work done with an open goal. Good finish. Gallagher.
And what a relief that is, because after the run that we've been on, to see Maidstone manage to get an equaliser so early after just 16.5 minutes here. Shield possession from Fitzpatrick, and Tomasi will knock it forward to Loza. Loza's going to have a shot here as he is opening up for him. He's going to try and feed it for Taylor instead. Taylor inside the area. Taylor shoots, and in the end had to be a very good save from Craig Ross, and Maidstone now in boots with orange soles loses out. And now Mills has got a bit of a job on here, trying to track Macclesfield into the area, and Mills with oh my goodness me, Mills has given away a penalty there. I thought he got the ball. It was Macclesfield that went down under the challenge.
Again, it's minimal contact there, Fred, but I think if you dive...
Trying to put him off. Here comes Whittaker to restore Macclesfield's lead. And it's saved by Lee Norland. It was, yeah. I was going to say those, you've taken the words out of my mouth there. It was almost exactly the same sort. Would you like to see him at least contest it?
You could protest, but, you know, as I say, in the box, you give the ref a decision to make. I think it's a very soft penalty, if I'm honest.
Just thinking that 2 or 3 years ago, you'd have had Steve Watt right in the referee's face. A shot from Engel-Marum goes about 2 yards wide. It was spontaneous, really. I think if he looked up, and now here comes Fitzpatrick charging forward, and he just runs into the figure of Seth Tomasi there, looking for a foul. Referee says nothing doing, and now Murphy can attack down the right-hand side. And then Murphy plays it inside for Taylor. Good ball, but Taylor's got 5 blue shirts around him. Still manages to find Engel-Marum. And now he's going to cross it towards the far post, looking for Loza. And Loza volleys it just wide. And Ross is arguing with the referee about something. Not sure what that was, but to Sweeney under a bit of pressure from James, and he hooks it back in the direction of Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick only gets it as far as Rogers. Rogers can't bring it under control. It's going to go out towards Mills. Nice cushioned ball out from Mills towards Loza in the left wing position, and now Loza goes this way and that into the area, chips it towards the far post, and it's going to be a header there, and it's only just wide. And Taylor will give it to Greenell. Greenell is now switching flanks. He's on the left-hand side, plays it to Mills. Mills chips it forward to Greenell. Great ball by Mills, and now Greenell, edge of the area, crosses it, but it's nowhere near an embouchure. It's going to come back out from Mills. Crowd's trying shoot, but he's not got a chance. He's been crowded out, and now here's Sweeney from Maidstone, and Sweeney will shoot. And in the end, it's just about 2. So here's Whittaker with the corner for Macclesfield. Knocks it towards the far post this time. It's won by Achimpong. It's going to fall from Macreth, and it nearly snakes through. Last 2 to 3 minutes, Mason struggling, and here comes Rowe for Macclesfield. In the right wing position, gets a cross in, and stealing in front of it was, well, it's going to be a shot here, is there? And it really, well, Morgan has cleared it, but Lee Morgan to scramble it clear with his foot, but there is going to be a corner here, and Whittaker's going to knock that one deep. It's bouncing around in the Maidstone area, and it's still not been cleared. There's danger here. A player has gone down looking for a penalty. He's not going to get one this time, but there is a corner for Macclesfield. Yeah, it's a very short corner, but he said he's going to go towards the penalty spot, and it's going to be cleared by Achimpong. Only going to go as far as Fitzpatrick, and the siege returns. Another cross into the area, and this time there's a header by Kingsley James, and the pressure continues to build here as Maidstone stay at 1-1 with Macclesfield. Here comes the cross, and there's another glance header, but that one goes well wide. It's around him, and there was no sign of any help arriving. And in the end, all he could really do was try and shoot, and Byrne managed to block him. Anyway, here come Macclesfield, and now it's danger here. Macreth picks the ball up in the area, and good play by Tom Mills. But anyway, here's Macreth on the right-hand side for Macclesfield. He's got 2 Maidstone players around him, so he gives it back to Halls. Halls will play it across field to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick shaping to shoot, and it's a great shot, and he's hit the post, and it's come out, and my goodness me, you could see he was shaping to shoot. It's hit the inside of the post. 4-4, James Rogers. Good play that by Rogers. Gets it out to Taylor, and now Maidstone attacking with Taylor down the left. It's going to be crossed into Rendamaran, but the keeper reads it, and quite clearly pulling his shirt there. And Odobadi wasn't really in a dangerous position, but he was in the area. So it was a very dangerous game that he was playing there. And Paxman tries to bring it clear from Maidstone. Ian Rogers has to help him out. And now it's going to be Loza, is it, sprinting forward. And Loza's got Odobadi in the middle. And here comes Odobadi. Scored! Odobadi scores for Maidstone! It's 2-1! It's 2-1 to Maidstone United with about 1.5 minutes left, and it's Odobadi.
Stick goal.
So Maidstone need to get as much distance on this as possible and try and keep it in the corner. Morgan boots it downfield in the direction of Odobadi, but it goes straight through to Ross, which is really not, probably the last thing that Maidstone wanted in this situation. Here come Macclesfield again. Is Rogers going to get that? Yes, he is. He's going to get it to Greenell. Greenell's going to try and hoof that one forward. Is he? Yeah, Greenell, just great play by Greenell. Just almost kicking for touch. And that is the full-time whistle. Maidstone United have won here. 2-1 against Macclesfield. I don't think we saw that coming after 10 minutes, did we?
No.